Hey everyone, I'll be on camera in just a few minutes. Just sit tight and I'll see you guys soon. What is up everyone? Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another stream. I know it's been a while since my last stream. So I'm back tonight with a Resident Evil Director's Cut stream. So this is the Director's Cut of the very first Resident Evil. It came out back in 1996. The Director's Cut came out in 97. And it's kind of like a stopgap until RE2 came out. So, we are playing this on the PS5, so I'm not going to be saving like normal in the game. I'm actually just going to use the rewind feature if I have to speed through the game, basically. This is the one Resident Evil that I think I have played so many different times. Let's see, I played it on the PS1, the original PS1. Played it on the PS3 version, like the HD version of it. Well, not really HD, it was like a digital version of that. I have RE1 on the DS as Resident Evil Deadly Silence, and then I've playing this on the PS5 as another one, and then of course the remake of Resident Evil 1. So many different remakes, versions of that I have as well. This is the not so scary Resident Evil, really. Like if I would recommend a non-scary Resident Evil to somebody, it would be this, because this one is actually okay. At the time, at the time, Resident Evil 1 was scary when it first came out in 96, but the years have not been too kind to it, and it's more of a comedic horror movie, more like Evil Dead 2-ish in a way. And the Resident Evil 1 remake is far definitely the better version, the better Resident Evil to play if you want to play the first Resident Evil, if you want to get that horror, the vibe and all that, right? Especially if you're going from RE1 remake to RE2 remake and so on and so forth. So in a way, Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut is kind of like a hidden gem, a lost gem in the series. And also the reason why I've been wanting to play this is twofold. Couple days ago, I believe on Monday, it was the 30th anniversary of the Resident Evil 1 releasing in Japan, so kind of like an anniversary type stream for that. And then on top of that, earlier this week, from like Sunday until yesterday, until Sunday, until yesterday-ish, give or take, me and my wife, me and Velocious, we were watching all the live-action Resident Evil movies, from Resident Evil, the first one, all the way up to Resident Evil, the final chapter. She already saw Welcome to Raccoon City. That one, it's not the best Resident Evil, but she saw that years ago with me. But she finally sat down to watch the Mila Jovovich live-action Resident Evil movies. She admits it is very campy. So there's that. I was like, are you sure you want to watch it? She's like, yeah, let's watch it. I'm like, okay. I put it on and just started watching for the first one. And we ended on final chapter a couple nights ago. Or last night. I'm trying to get her to play the... I'm trying to get her to watch the CGI movies. But that, you kind of need to know the game story and stuff. So hopefully, eventually, she sits down and she plays through the other Resident Evil games outside of Resident Evil 5 and 6. You know what I'm saying? I get this fan on in the back over here. You probably see it. It's like just turning around. Just making sure it's not too loud for you guys. But yeah, so I'm just gonna play through Resident Evil 1 tonight. I'm not gonna be using the typewriter to save. Since this is on the PS5 version, I'm just gonna do like a save on through the system itself. Rewind if I get decapitated or die or whatever. Nothing. I just want to play it as an anniversary thing and just, you know, have some fun. And then maybe later on I'll probably switch to a different Resident Evil or we play something else entirely. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I kind of want to stream for a while tonight, depending on how I'm feeling, and just, you know, kick back, relax, have fun, and all that good stuff. I hope you guys are having a good Friday night on your end, and I'm having a good one on my end. I'm kind of tired, but we'll see how it is. I had like a busy week on my end, so outside of watching Resident Evil movies. Right. Just switch to this. Let's lower the lights. Ah, there. And let's dive right into it. Man, that was loud. Yes, that's Chris. So as you can tell, there's already so much camp right here already happening. Is the game audio working for you guys? Because I can't hear a thing of mine. One second, guys. Like, you're supposed to hear, like, the Resident Evil and all that stuff and hear the background sound. That's weird. Hey, give me a second. Let me just fix this audio issue. Let me back out to the main. Just doing this so I can hear some audio. That's so weird. The Resident Evil audio is not working? Oh. I think I know what happened. Wait. Let's see. Okay, so you can hear the audio doing that. Oh, okay. There we go. I was like, what's going on with the audio? Oh, all buttons confirm. Wait, hold on. I need to back out because. So okay, that's actually a funny thing about the first Resident Evil, because it was such an old. It was made on PS1 that the button pressing and all that's all like. Oh, once you make a choice, that's it. You can't go back. You can't backtrack. So okay, there. Audio's working. I'm hearing that. Good. So what I was gonna say before I kind of got interrupted by the lack of audio was that this Resident Evil actually has actors. They're not the best of actors. They got standard, training, advanced. Let's do advancement. It kind of changes things up. And so it's like they got some of the worst C/D list actors they could think of in Japan, and they're like, okay, we're gonna take you guys out to the forest. We're gonna film this opening video of Resident Evil, and you're like, what? This is before CGI intros and stuff. Everything they fixed it starting with Resident Evil 2, but Resident Evil 1 has had this for the longest time until remake came out and actually updated it and made it better. Great picture.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
Found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
So cheese. This is all live action, guys, by the way.
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still
There you got Wesker there with that. Here's a.
However, we soon discovered why.
Hey, there's Joe. You got Chris here, just like, man. Every time it comes to Chris's face, I always laugh at it.
Hey! Come here!
Wait, that was supposed to be a hand chopped off, but they never showed it.
Joseph!
And then that also blew up.
No! Don't go!
So let me get this straight. They were getting chased by dogs, right? Zombie dogs. And then they just stand there yelling at the helicopter not to fly away. And the dogs are still out there. And now they're running again. Makes no sense.
Jill, run for that house!
They would get that dramatic character in Troy. There. This is such 90s cheese, man.
Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Wesker. Resident Evil.
I just noticed Wesker's blood type is blood type O. So that is actually something unique right there. Let me just switch this over.
What is this?
Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's
The dialogue,
Chris?
yes, the dialogue. That's the funny part of this game.
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
I every time I think I'm prepared for the dialogue, I'm never prepared for the dialogue.
A dining room.
Okay. I was trying to bring up the menu. Yes, classic team controls. Aim, and it has extra fire.
What? What is
I
this?
swear to God, Barry's dialogue is the funniest shit ever.
What is it?
Blood.
Yeah.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
He's
Hope
gonna
this is not Chris's blood.
he's gonna really examine for blood. Yes. Even though he already knows it's blood. So this version of Resident Evil is actually notorious for having really bad music. The funny thing is, let me just pause it. Funny thing is that the reason why this version is notorious for having really bad music, guys, is because so they made the original Resident Evil and they released it, and then when they're doing the director's cut, they hired somebody new to update the music, change the music. This new person, he claimed to be deaf, and he literally so the story goes, this new guy, he claimed to be deaf, and then he hired somebody else to be like a ghostwriter, make the music for him, and he passed off the music as his own thing to Capcom, and Capcom was like, okay, sure, we'll take it. They took it and then they put it into the game and everything, and years later the dude kind of like grew in popularity. The musician grew in popularity and stuff for being like a deaf Mozart, basically a modern day Mozart. And the guy he actually got the music from initially, like the ghostwriter came back and was like, hey, no, I want my royalties back on all these songs and stuff. And it turned out that because of that and like the legal proceedings and everything, that the musician, the composer, that guy, he it was discovered he wasn't deaf, and he got fired from everything he was working on. It's just a string of like all the bad things that could go wrong, and the career went wrong with him after that. So he was kind of like karma came back. First zombie. So the trick is really not to even fight the zombie, just run back to Barry. That clock
Barry?
zombie.
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
There we go. Like, why we spoiled, you know? Just go back to Barry.
What is it?
It's a zombie.
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
You can examine one. Tank controls. So tank controls is basically in relation to where the character is on the screen, not what you're seeing on screen as the player. If that makes sense.
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being. Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
The biggest oblivious, or no, not oblivious, obvious. So
We could get into
somebody's
trouble
saying.
if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Classical.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time, I'll be there.
He says let's meet up in the hall. This time he'll be there? But no. Where is he? He goes the other way. Okay. Listen. See, the director's got some of the camera angles are turned around too. Also, Jill's outfit is changed too. And he's our director's cut. Okay. I'm blocking out an area, guys. What the hell? Right. We take them out. Okay. In the remake, there's only one of those things they can climb. It's that dresser. You gotta move to get the map, and then you gotta push it back. There. Thunder ball kick. Oh, since it is in the arrange mode, all the item pickups are in different spots now. Close this for safety. So stuff like ammo, ink ribbons, health, and all that, it's gonna be in different areas now. I swear that when you put the action music in here, it sounds like something out of Street Fighter. I mean, hell. Okay. Oh, I'm in danger. Wow. What is this? Such a clean toilet in a zombified house. That's a shocking room. I do need to drop things off now. Oh, you could die that fast. Okay. So we rewind. Might as well. Arrangement's difficulty is higher. I see. I see. Oh, we are getting killed here. Was the arrangement always this difficult? Let's see. Let's go back here. I figured out how difficult arrangement is. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to standard mode then. Okay, let's go back to standard mode. I forget how difficult that was. Oh, that was worse. Ugh. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna skip all of this since we kind of saw it all. Okay, so as see, we go from range to standard. That
Wow.
Jill's outfit
What
changes.
a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this.
It is so on the nose, the dialogue.
Stay alert!
I like how Buster says that, everyone just like stares at him for like a solid 10 seconds.
A dining room.
No shit, Barry, no shit.
What? What is this?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
So, okay, if you guys notice in range mode, this wall block right here wasn't there. Can we take that? Go back to see the first zombie again. He's like, oh, hi. And he turns around. It's you again. Like, oh, hi there. Okay, back to Barry. I was about to say back to Wesker, what the hell?
Barry?
What is it?
You got
Watch
survivor
out!
music
It's a
on.
monster!
Let me take care of this.
Okay.
What is it?
Kenneth
Apparently
was
it's a
killed
zombie?
too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
I got Barry does that head eye. She's like,
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being. Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time, I'll be there.
will you, Barry? Will you be there? Oh, babe, I didn't see you were there. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, this is the original Resident Evil. This is the one I keep telling you that you should try playing. You just popped in. Huh. Let's see. You didn't miss much. This is like the beginning. Oh, my chats actually work on screen. Cool. Let me do it like this so it'll be easier. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my wife, Pelacious. She is just popping in to check out the stream. She sat down and watched all the Resident Evil movies this past week. And also, she just put up a story saying that she's gonna be streaming tomorrow night and also the next day, I think. I'm not sure, I have to double check the story, but she'll be on tomorrow playing some DVD and Fortnite. And of course, babe, here's. Yes, I fixed it. So it works, it looks good now. I had to basically sign off and re-sign on to get it to work again. You're rusty in Fortnite. Babe. This one? Is the mount? No. I forget. Me over here walking around without a gun. That shows you how calm and collected I am in my Resident Evil. See, the other thing that was different from range mode and standard mode was the number of zombies. So, okay, we're gonna just walk and not get caught by that zombie. An ink ribbon. Don't really need this, but, you know, whatever. Let's keep it on in. So you can see the way the zombie is, there's no blood around it, so it's still alive. It's just trying to play dead. And babe, I don't think you're rusting Fortnite. You got like what? Like you came in first place a couple of times in like the zero build battle royale. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we push this. Yeah, no. Now we run. It's a doggy. There. That's like the first jump scare in the series. And here's Jill in her 32-bit pixelated glory. First aid. Well, not first aid, Green Herb. So babe, this is technically the mansion that you saw in that first movie. Kind of. So also when I was playing Arrange Mode, the camera angles were completely different. Sometimes there's stuff in here, sometimes there isn't. That's the only bathroom in the entire mansion, by the way. Wow, huh? Oops. Yeah. I love the fact that my chat is actually showing on the side now. It's been a while. Oh, and then also when I was playing in Arrangement, this entire room had like 3 zombies in it. Okay, let's get the shotgun. Keep in mind, when you get the shotgun as Chris, it is a trap. So, it is a trap. Is this the end of Jill Valentine? Maybe, maybe not.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
I like the tension in their voice.
I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry! This way!
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry,
Jill
thanks
sandwiches.
for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
No worries, babe.
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
So Wesker's missing, Chris
Thank
is
you, Barry.
missing.
Yeah.
Barry's just, you know, being Barry. Really. It's literally that so Barry, you know? The way Barry is. But yeah, this is technically the mansion from the first movie. From the first movie. There we go. Need a home cube on that. But yes, so in here you actually do spend way more time in the mansion compared to... This came out on the original PlayStation, babe. Back just around the time the N64 came out. So it's like... This is top of the line graphics at the time. This. Can't carry enough items. Well, we can't carry any more items. Here. Oop, almost off. Let's take the knife away. This. So the chemical should be at the other side of the mansion. Riverside, there we go. So I should probably put the album and the herbicide away. And I'll continue exploring there. So this is how you would have to save the ink ribbon out of the typewriter. This is the one Resident Evil I can like sit down and finish like in a single playthrough. So hopefully I could do that on this. We're gonna explore more of the first floor still. But you could beat this game in about 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's like one of the challenges, really. Basically, our entire goal of this, oops. Okay. Our entire goal, as I was saying before I got interrupted by a zombie dog, is basically there's 4 crusts that we need to put in. There. Accidentally, I like press X. So the one magic about playing it on the PS5 is that you can actually rewind the clock and save a lot more time on doing things. So just rewind the clock even more. There we go. And so this way you save ammo, you can explore things freely and come back. I think this is the crow. Yes. The crows. There we go. This is the first major puzzle in the game. The end of life. Which one? No. So we need to basically highlight the pictures from in order of how old the person is. I think this is the first one, but let me check the other pictures. From cradle to the grave. So this is first. No. Yes. Yes. Over here, middle-aged man. Sorry, young man. Yes. Man, here's a picture of a retired middle-aged man. That is me. I feel that of myself. And now we're gonna go to the senior citizen picture. Yes. Now once we do all that, then we come back over here. Yes. Voila, we got the first one. Go. Now, if we did it wrong at any point, or we just go to the last picture and open it, the crows will start attacking. And yes, it can kill them in like a couple shots. That does waste handgun bullets up. Some dramatic music for. Wait, what was I saying? No, some dramatic music for just solving the puzzle. Okay. Now we head back to the save room. we drop off the Suncrust system. Suncrust. So it's very similar to the crust that you would get in Resident Evil 9. For those who just played the Resident Evil 9 and never played the originals. Listen. I will say this, the PS5 version is actually the easiest version to play because of the rewinding feature. So being able to rewind after you make a mistake or you walk down the wrong path is actually a good thing. Like, they have that for all the classic games that are on PlayStation. So it makes playing stuff like this go by way faster than needed. Because you can rewind if you screw up. There we go. Like, there. Okay. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I am excited for them to eventually make a Resident Evil 1 remake. So it'd be even more more in line with Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, Resident Evil Requiem, like those Resident Evils. And when I say Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4, I mean the remakes for those. So it's like the behind the back camera, like almost Dead Space style, and like the zombies being more terrifying too. We need a helmet key. I need to come back with a lighter to light the fireplace up. Should find it somewhere on the second floor, I think. The doorknob is broken. There we go. Door's unlocked over here. Wait. Yeah. There we go. Nothing uncommon. Well range. Okay, this is just about the green herbs. Okay. This game telling that, oh yeah, you could what was the word again? You could combine the herbs together with like the different colors and stuff. Okay, so I was thinking about the remake. The remake in that room I was just in has a lighter on the table, so my brain was thinking about the remake having that, but it's not in the original. So it's gonna be somewhere else. Hello. Oh. Wait, everyone get back up. I think it's dead end. It's locked. We have to go the other way. Thank you for joining me.
Barry!
Hey, it's Barry.
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something is wrong with this house?
I'm not ready yet.
Whoa.
I'm not ready to show
This
my
hall is
face. Well,
dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
It's a weapon.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
I swear to God,
Thank
Barry's
you.
lines are
I'll
so
take
stupid in
this
this game. Jill sounds way too happy to be here, you know. Like, Barry questions everything. Jill's like, I'm just happy to be here, you know? And there goes Barry. But he's gotta look for the grenade launcher. There we go. Oh, it's called the bazooka, not a grenade launcher. Of course, he's been picked up by Chris. No, I just gotta write the words. There we go. In the remake, Forrest actually comes back to life. Well, not really come back to life, he's a zombie, but he'll like wake up. Okay, we got the bazooka. The bazooka is literally just used for bosses. Like, we're not getting used on anything else. Honestly, what I need the most is shotgun ammo. Yeah, let's rewind that a little bit. Okay. This is for another puzzle that I'm gonna be doing. Just gotta shove the statue over the edge. It'll break and land on the bottom floor. Right. Okay. One thing that I just noticed after so many years of playing this is that when you knock the zombies down and then they get back up, they actually get a little more quicker, which is actually kind of weird. So this is the other save room. before I take the album with me. Oh, I definitely do need to take the herbicide to confront. We don't really need to worry about the zombie on the left side of Joe. It's just the one on the right side of the hallway. Yeah. Get an armor key for that. There we go. Just juked 3 zombies. This one definitely need to go. We're in the greenhouse area.
Babe. I'm right behind you.
There we go, just killed the plant. And we see the keys on the other side of that wall. As long as the herbicide's in the water, we'll be fine. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but the way the controls are set up, my brain keeps thinking about like modern Resident Evil, you know, like triangle brings up inventory and all that stuff. And that's not the case on PlayStation. Square, you hold square to run, X is confirm, O is to back out. Triangle doesn't do anything here. You aim with R1, and then you bring up the, you press the trackpad to bring up the menu. Black Spaniard, hey, what's up, dude? How are you? I'm good. I'll give you a little shout out. Thank you for checking out the stream, dude. Yep. I don't want to walk into that. Oh, I forgot green. I've been okay. Just living, really. Like, what have you been up to these days? Oops. There we go. I almost walked past that door. Like, my brain keeps thinking about the remake and how that is. Got some bullets here. Taking damage. Nice. Well, welcome in. Thank you for hanging out with me and everything. Can move. Okay, let's just rewind that a little bit because I did screw up. There we go. Now, blood, I think, is... Yeah, okay. Oh, I can carry him with shotgun shells. Okay, at least I know where it's at. I'll come back for it. That's really all I need to. There is the note, the Keeper's Diary, where it says itchy taste and stuff, but it's a bit of a long read, so I'm gonna kind of hold off on it. Then lock this door and try to get to the other room where I gotta put the plaque in. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We need more empty space as is. Okay. Let's go back to the save room underneath the stairs. Kill out the zombies still along the way, just make life a little bit more easier. This one? That zombie over there is just chilling, mind his business. Hey, he's dead. This is the tiger statue room. Hopefully, I think. It is. I just gotta come back and put a diamond in his eye. There's two of them, actually. One I think gives you shotgun shells. The other one gives you an ammo disc that you need to get the good ending. Still alive. And come back. I got some space for the shotgun bullets. Kind of fighting with the tank controls at the moment. Apologies for that. Sure. The Keeper's Diary, to sum it up for you guys, what I just picked up, basically it tells the story of like one of the researchers or the person, the groundskeeper, who slowly over time starts to devolve because of the virus. Okay. So he starts to devolve, and then eventually the last thing he says is itchy. Like you put like / something something, and then for the date, and then it'll be like itchy tasty. That's it. Oh. Okay. There we go. There's good. It's gonna clear some space. There we go. Also drop off some of the herbs that I have. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the PS5 version, this is the chill version of Resident Evil. There we go. Oops. So we got the shotgun bullets, we got the green herbs. Gotta head back to the piano room. sometimes there might be bullets on the counter. Or I'm probably confusing that with Remake again. That's legit what happens to me, guys. Like, between the first three, oh, now the first 4 Resident Evil, so Resident Evil 1 to Resident Evil 4 remakes, because those games came out, my brain, my memory kind of goes hazy now in the original versions. Like, oh, wait, the ammo's not here. It's like, oh, wait, the key item's not here? Okay, now I'm gonna play Midnight Sonata, and I'm probably gonna get copyright strike, so, whatever. I just noticed Jill's playing the piano with the shotgun in her hand. She's probably hitting all the keys. But Black Spaniard, if you are lurking in the chat, so I get it, thank you so much. I hope your night's going well and you're getting some good rest too. Wait, so we're gonna take this block. For everyone else who's tuning in watching the stream, I appreciate y'all. Just thank you for chilling with me. Here, we're gonna put the fake one here. Open that. It was weird. I thought there was a key over here. Huh. There we go. Alright, got the first mansion key. Jody. Okay, let's go to the statue that I dropped over here. Go back this way. Okay, let's put this in. Oh, I think it should be shotgun ammo right now. Oh, it's Zelda Rust. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go back to that room with the plant. I feel like I forgot a key or something. I did. I completely forgot about this because I thought it was on like on the other side of the glass, because it looks like it's on the other side of the glass. They've got 2 keys. This is armory. Oh. Now we're just going to open up all the doors that we can open, and then eventually discard the keys. Oops. This is the broken shotgun you would have to use to get the other shotgun. But we don't need it anymore. Joe could completely bypass it. Chris is when he needs it though. Go. In the remake, this room is really different, you guys. Like, it's more creepier. Okay, we're gonna drop off the crust. There's... Alright, gonna drop off the shotgun ammo. Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh. There we go. Oh, I need to help me cure this thing. Wait a minute. Oh, there is no balcony entrance. Like balcony, second floor balcony that you can explore. That's only in the remake. Okay. Oops. Doors down there that I didn't unlock. We'll go up here first. That's where one of the boss fights are, so I'm not gonna go in there first. Go in here, just a little puzzle. Gotta cover the gas vents. Oops. Don't think I covered it all the way. There we go. Gonna push the button. Now, if you don't cover up the vents, poison gas will fall in, and you're kind of like, and the door will lock, and you can't do anything unless you cover up the vents. Cool. We got 3 out of the 4 crossing. You head downstairs to the save room. Still haven't gotten a lighter yet, so hopefully we'll get it soon. Okay, yes, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. So don't go anywhere. I'll see you guys real soon. Hey guys, sorry about that. Thank you for waiting. I tried to go to the bathroom. On top of that, I ended up um making some coffee for myself because you know gotta get that caffeine in me. I've actually been surprisingly haven't been drinking as much coffee the last couple of days, or recently as much. Mostly more water, Pedialyte, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So okay, so we're still going to investigate the mansion, check things out. For anyone who's still here with me, thanks so much for sticking with me. I do apologize. I do have to run to the bathroom sometimes, every so often. It's my medical issue that I'm going through. So thank you for your patience, guys. And my control turned off. Okay, now it's back on. So we're back in here. I want to drop this off. There we go. You know what I noticed? I noticed that in the Resident Evil remake, you actually get more shotgun ammo than in the original. Oh wait, let's check out the doors down here. I need the only key. There is the other door underneath the main floor lobby that we need to check out. What this thing? I think this door is just gonna lead to zombie dogs. I'm not sure. If it is, it will just rewind. Yeah, there's a zombie dog outside. They are surprisingly tough. Okay, so it was a zombie dog with green herbs and stuff. So it wasn't as important. Let's just go in here and then go back up. It's just a place to get more green herbs in the game. Alright, go through here. Oh, but the wrong way. Hey. So I went completely the wrong way. Let's just go back here. Oh. Go back here. So we need to go back upstairs. Like, it's kind of wild. Like, in Resident Evil 2, when you use the shotgun on the zombie dogs, or the Cerebrus is what they call them, they go down like in 2 hits. In here, with the shotgun, it takes about 5 shots. That's actually kind of crazy. Let me go back up. Oh wait, this. I think this is the taxidermy room. It's the one with the butterflies and stuff. Oh, there's the letter. Hanging clock. Cool. There's a red herb right there. Cool. We'll come back for it later. Do I have enough space? Enough space for one more thing. Um, no. Wait, I need to reset the puzzle. So basically, to reset puzzles in there, you just go through the door and come back out. Well, go out and come back in. There we go. That makes more sense than that. Oh, there we go. I love how, like, in the remake, they kind of subvert your expectations. There's like a giant mosquito bee thing that goes flying out of this bug case thing. Yeah, I do have a little bit too many items on me. Let's get downstairs again. Back to the save room. You know, it's kind of weird. I think they reuse this little section, this little going up and down the stairs, this little area in RE2 when you're inside the RPD and going up to the second floor. Like when you're on the left side of the police station in the original RE2. And then there's like the save room and in the dark room and the photo room. And then you go, and then there's a stairway that goes up right outside. My wife over there giving me the look. She was like, that sounds funny. She actually laughs when the way Jill runs and like the way the characters move. Like when they're running to the walls and moving forward. It's a technique, okay? It's a technique in these old school games. I just came back in here for this. It's actually kind of funny why they moved the lighter, really, when you think about it, because in the remake, the lighter is an actual key mechanic to prevent the zombies from mutating. Compared to the original, where they're not really much of a threat. Basically, use the lighter for a few puzzles, and then that's it. Like, for this puzzle, it's just to get the second floor map.
Sorry, I hiccuped. I hiccuped.
Oh. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my wife hiccuped off camera. So. I didn't hear it. I have my headphones on. I'm just listening to the cozy fireplace in the background. You should play Dead Space. What's the character's name again? It's Richard. Yeah, it's Richard.
Richard, what happened?
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
Ouch.
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
Yeah, I just
Nice
realized.
serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
This man needs medicine. But okay, so it's kind of funny how he did the voice acting here. Just like before, voice acting was everything in games and stuff. So they never took it seriously. So when you get to the other save room, but we have to run, and you can't take far. We have to run, get down there, get the medicine, and run all the way back to Richard. And the fastest way is actually going across the second floor. But also it pays to get rid of the zombies too. Like, this is completely optional, really, so you can let Richard die and still work, like, still finish the game. Oh, my wife still needs to stretch. 1 second. I need to get medicine. Yeah, one little stretch on there. It's like the timing to get the medicine, it kind of like... They're very limited, really, I think, in the standard, in the normal RE1 standard. There. Now we have to run back. I think they give you like less than 3 minutes to do everything. Hang in there, Richard. We're almost there.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it. I'm...
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
Richard died? What? Yeah. Oh, okay, all that for nothing. I guess that probably took a little bit too long to get serum. I don't know. Okay, now my wife is telling me to stretch, so okay, here we go. Get some stretches. So okay, Richard is dead. Sadly. Oh. I got spat on by a zombie, but I'm okay. Here's like the second thing you need the lighter for. More hanging clips. Now it's safe to actually just use the handgun because we have like 40 bullets. We don't really need the ink ribbon. There we go. More acid rounds, cool. Okay, we did everything. There's only that boss fight up ahead, but let's hold off on it for a time being. If there's anything else we do.
I know.
So we're gonna trade out the shotgun and bring the bazooka with the acid rounds. My wife looked at me like, what? I keep pressing triangle thinking that's gonna bring up the menu. It does not. And I just throw it. Thank you, babe. Okay. So we got 3 of the cross, so we just need to get one more, and let me just check something with the map. That's the other thing, if you guys notice with the map, it's very old school. It doesn't really tell you what door to get open and stuff, with what keys and stuff. That didn't become a thing until RE2. So it's actually kind of funny, like, I'm starting to notice the difficulty in this Resident Evil. Oh, that's right, I forgot to check the room that was down over here. So okay, we open up all the doors for the army key. Don't need it anymore. Let's hop into here. This is the fitting room, I believe. Okay. See how the blood pulls around the zombies, you guys? That's how you know they're actually dead. Shark name. Cool. You can tell it's the 90s because the show has really big shoulder pads. Oh, we got a crawler. Let's just green herbs. And then past this door, past that door would be the fitting room itself proper, where on different playthroughs you'd be able to change the outfit. Nothing major. Like, to be fair, I don't really need to be in this room, so let's rewind it. Now we get back up. I think it was a helmet key in Europe for the store. Yep. I will admit, there's still always one puzzle in Resident Evil 1, regardless of the remake or the original, that always confuses me, and that's how to create V-Jolt. That's literally the only puzzle in either Resident Evil 1 or the remake that confuses me. I'm just exploring the bottom floor. I feel like there's a couple things I'm missing. Gas spotting. Let me examine and get some ammo clip. You did it twice, I believe. There we go. Okay, so now I have more than enough bullets to take care of the zombies. Only the zombies. The dogs and everything else, I'm gonna have to use shotgun on. Okay, so there's only one more spot to go. That's the boss fight. It's like a Jokey is useless now. There we go. This isn't really a boss fight to fight the boss, really. It's more or less run in, grab the item, or run the hell out. Oh. Okay. That's it for that boss fight. I am poisoned, so I need to grab the little crust and run out. There we go.
Am I poisoned? Give me the serum.
It's just gonna take a little bit. So Joe lucks out there. If you're Chris, you're gonna have to like run. No, if you're Chris, then you're gonna have to have Rebecca go and get the serum brew. So with Joe, she has Barry saving her. It looks like Joe's out for like an hour or two.
Barry. Barry?
Where's Barry? Barry? Then we're gonna put the bazooka back. So we're gonna go to the safe room on the other side of the mansion. We're gonna pick up this, this, and this from the item chest. Right across. We got the 4 crusts. We still got that zombie dog outside. We use the bullets on these instead of these shotgun shells. There we go. I was waiting for him to like turn around, but I guess I had a mind in his own. In the remake, one of these is used for something else completely. I think it's the star or the Suncross. You use to get the Magnum from a good gravestone. There we go. Oh, and forget it on this side. Okay. So we're outside of the mansion now. Or like we're more like in the backyard, really. There's about 3 dogs outside. I'm not gonna lie, that last one actually sounded like somebody was here in the room doing that. That one right there. There's some blue herb servers too. So the radio's going off. Key to answer it.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Please respond. What the hell? Is nobody out there?
Brad, this is Jill.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Anybody, answer me. This is Brad.
Oh, the radio's going out.
Brad? Brad!
I admit Jill's voice actress is like all over the place in here. It's like she's like excited to have to be here when it's like supposed to be a very serious moment. I mean, when she's trying to be concerned and stuff, it's like she's not really concerned. Does that make sense? So I'm just gonna get my bearings on the map. I think the side we need a battery. Oh, the remake, you use a battery for that. This one you don't. Not like, not, I don't think so. There's venomous snakes around here. Lower the water. Hmm. Okay, snakes are gonna be dropping. There we go. Gotta keep working. Like, I wonder how many people back in the day when this game first came out, they would waste their bullets on snakes. Okay, so I came in from the top right corner. There's only one way to go, and that's going straight across past the waterfall. There's a bunch of dogs over here, though, so you need to be careful. Cool. So all the dogs are on the other side. Oh. Let's go back a bit. There's always two dogs in an area. Funny enough, so the game itself can handle only 3 zombies per room, graphically, or 2 zombie dogs in a room. So now we're gonna run into the creepy crawlies. This is what I like to call them. Because every time I say their names out loud, without fail, one of them will appear in real life. Like, you summoned me? I'm like, no, I didn't summon you. Okay, I didn't push it too far out. There we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to cover up that hole that you saw. I gotta push it back just a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think one of these is a save room. Not sure. Was the left or the right side? Ah. We have chosen correctly. Like, whenever you hear this music, you know for sure it is a safe room. I'm just organizing this, don't mind me. So, there we go. Yeah. Let's try and keep my things all organized here. Take one grenade. That one. Because there's 2 blue herbs out in the hallway. I want to combine it to create the maxed out herb. For a second, I thought I didn't mix. So this is basically the dormitory, or the residence, as they call it. So there's actually evil residents in here. And also we're going to be like in an underground lab too. This is like my least favorite section of the game. Because mostly for the enemy types. I don't really like the enemies in the residence. Like, you got the plant, you got Neptune, you got a couple of zombies in there, but then you have the crawlies, the creepy crawlies. And if you have arachnophobia, guys, I apologize. But to be fair, it was worse in Resident Evil 9 Requiem because I was not expecting them to do that again. But they did. And so, yeah. So let me know if that moment in Resident Evil 9 got to you guys as well. Like, I felt my skin crawling and itching and everything when that happened. Just gotta make sure I have some blue herb on me just in case I get poisoned. That one should be done. There. Okay, that one's just like, you know, I'm gonna chill there around the corner. Since you do that, we'll restock or reload. Okay. Take the right back. It's used for a puzzle. Plug it. Cool, found a key. Control room key. I don't want to go through the double doors because I know what's behind that door and I'm not ready just yet. Remote screen. Got bees. What's that say? So we do need to go through the double doors. How should we? Is this the door to... Oh, they call this the guardhouse. Okay. Like in the other, in the remake and like other releases, they would call it like the dormitory or the residence and stuff like that. Like, I believe in the original release in the director's cut, it was more like a mistranslation, so it's not technically guards that live here, or researchers. You guys got arachnophobia, I am sorry. Hey, I was almost about to die. For these little ones, you just run over them. What? Just keep yourself moving, running, and you'll be... In the remake is actually worse. Nimo. Three nine. So we need to go grab that key off the table with the Hornets. From out. Basically, this entire residence is just like a poison check, really, in the game. That's when you drop the key. Yes. Flat 42, it's gonna need V-Jolt. Let's see, and a dormitory sketch. So it's weird, it says dormitory, but the game in the menu says guardhouse, so it's a translation error. On the bed. So this like underground area that we're about to explore is actually the first like proof that there's something more happening in the mansion besides just zombies and stuff, like the first non-paranormal type thing. Because right now, if you went into it playing blindly, like you never knew what Resident Evil was, it was like 1996 and stuff, you would think it's like, oh, zombies, like is this like some supernatural event happening? No. It's purely scientific. I do want to check out something, that statue that's like right there in front of this room. Right, so it was green herbs. So we're gonna take this. I don't know if I need the crank still or not. That's key for when I get on South Carolina, for sure. Link book. Yeah, it's fine. If anything, I can always rewind the clock and come back up. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this underground area of RE1 always throws me off because I keep believing there's always gonna be somebody around the corner. As a kid, I used to be so afraid of this area. I used to think it was like a Michael Myers just like waiting for me around the corner. Like he's just silently, casually waiting for me. I had an overactive imagination as a kid. Like I would think Michael Myers would just be waiting like around the corner peeking. Even though this is Resident Evil, it's Raccoon City, there is no Michael Myers here. But you never know, it could be a good thing for like in the future of Resident Evil. You get like the Resident Evil remake and you have like Lisa or somebody stalking your character. Like how Nemesis, Mr. X, or the girl would be from the modern Resident Evils. You can have like Lisa or whoever the stalker is could like be following you down in here. Oh. I almost did this wrong. So the trick is you need to push this box back into the opening. So then you can shove it to the wall on the left. I'm not gonna lie, I think they reuse these boxes in RE2 when Sherry and Ada have to push them. They kind of remind me of the boxes from Ocarina of Time as well. If you guys know, when you're in Hyrule Castle, those boxes you have to push around. Speaking of Ocarina of Time, Nintendo may do a remake of that game. So, and it's supposed to be out sometime later this year, end of the year almost. So I'm excited for that. A full, from the ground up, remake of Ocarina of Time. I'll take this just in case. I need it. So we're going to the underground lab. Well, one of them. And there's sharks everywhere. Let's plant 42. So remember the plant that was in Requiem? This is kind of like its grandpa, in a way. So that. Right. Neptune got activated, so now we have to deal with the shark. We discard this key. We go in here. In the remake, there's a bit more of a process to do this, but in here it is super easy. Cool. So basically, in the remake, there's like a 7-10 step process in order to drain the thing. In here, it's literally just get the key, open the door, and then see, look. You got this shark over here that is just flopping around because there's no water. Zombie fight shark, absolutely useless out of the water. Look at that. You can just let it be. It's not gonna do anything anymore. So we open up the store. Yeah, we got so many bullets now. They're all wet and useless. But the game's like stalking you up. It's like, oh, you're gonna run into another boss or something. We just came down here to get this key, really. I think it's key 03. Room 3? Yep. So it's back in the room with the bugs. Where's the door? He's trying to attack me, he's trying to turn around. Hey, you go work. So we gotta work way all the way back up. Like my belief is that if they do the Resident Evil 1 remake, they'll probably have Neptune, like the water will keep rising up and you have to actually fight Neptune and stuff. They'll make it into like an actual boss fight. Compared to this one where I just drain the water, bam, he's dead. And in the remake you kinda like drain the water and throw like a converter box onto it and then it's done. But I have a feeling in the second remake of Resident Evil 1 they'll probably make it into a full-fledged boss fight and stuff, where you're getting chased and everything. He is useless. Hmm? So take out this bug. So this tells you how to make a beach ult. But I'm gonna look it up. It's one of those things where it's just like, okay. That opens the door to the boss fight room. Improving. Oh. There you go. I'm sorry, there was a zombie in the bathroom. I think it was doing its business. The game's like, yeah, you're gonna need that, flame grenades. 9-3. Basic, just make all the lights turn red. It's similar to Grace's DNA sequence puzzles. Okay, before I start the V-Jolt process, I need to empty out everything, because you need to have like space for, I think, 4 bottles or something like that. 4 or 5 bottles. So we need to go back to the save room and we need to drop off almost all of our items. Like, we literally don't really need anything at all for this. There we go. I'm gonna carry nothing with me. Okay, now I'm just gonna look this up because I know this is gonna be like, it's already close to midnight on my end. You guys, I'm not gonna waste my brain trying to solve this. This is actually technically the most complicated puzzle in Resident Evil 2, remember. How to create V-Jolt is like a 20-step process. You figure it out. It's actually kind of funny, like, if you ask, like, on Reddit and stuff, how to do this, people are like, why do you have to make a V-Jolt? Just go and kill the boss. And it's like, damn it, I want to have an easier time, I want to save my ammo. Really? Let me see. Let's go to good old GameFAQs here, you know? On the flip side is that if you do the V-Jolt wrong, you can create a poison that will instantly kill you. So apparently Vigil might be easy to do. It's Please written on the wall. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 6 plus 7 equals 13. Yeah, it's a math problem. My brain's not going to compute. So you need to use this code, and it corresponds to different chemicals, and you have to put it correctly in order to kill the plant. If you mix it wrong, the room fills up with the gas and you die.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, my brain is not computing on this. It's the one thing that it's like this in the remake. It's the only puzzle that's difficult in a way, to the point where, like, I recommend you just use a guide from somebody on how to make the joke. I'm pretty sure, like, once Resident Evil 2, not Resident Evil, Resident Evil 1 has a new remake coming out, the VGL process is probably going to either be simplified or they're going to make it super complicated. Okay. So, first up, you need to get the empty bottles in the chemical room. The empty container here. Okay. Empty bottle number 3. Water equals 1, red equals 2, purple equals 3, green equals 4. Okay, we go to the sink first. Fill one with water. It's nice to know that a mansion that is populated by zombies and other monstrosities have running water. Maybe number 2. No, we're not taking this. Maybe number 4. I'll just put 1 in a bottle. Maybe 4. But combine this with this. MP3 or something. You put UMB 2 inside an entry bottle. No, not this one. Yes. Take 2 and 4, combine together. Yellow 6. Put another EMB4 in a bottle. Combine these two together. Number 7. Then use these two together. Goes 13. Get some water. And get some UMB2. Yeah. And combine these two together. Now we add these two together. Oh, we got visual. There we go. It is a process, you see. Like if I screw that up, then like the gas will just come out and kill Joe. Now let's go and head underground. Also, let's collect our ammo too. We should see what my battery's at. Like, just want to see how much charge I have on my control. There we go. That's so weird. You can't swap the flame rounds with the other rounds. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, now we have to go back underground, give Vigil 2 drinks, and then we can take on the boss. What's this one? Boss. I got disoriented. I thought room 3 had the ladder going down, but no, it's the door to the boss. I'm not gonna lie, I thought my game froze for a second. But this underground passage is such a good liminal space. Oh look, 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 it's Sharky. Oh, no, you know what I mean? There we go. You would think, like, if you're on your first run playing this game, you'll probably be mistaken thinking the herbicide is used to kill it. But no, use herbicide for that small plant. Really. Some say that Neptune is still just flopping down there. Go back up. Actually, I have some space to get some herbs. What's this one? There we go. Perfect. We're gonna go through this door and go through another door. I swear, this game's all about going through one door and not the other. That made me laugh right there. There. Oh. Trying to drop some rocks on me. There we go. Kind of remind me of one of the boss fights from Ocarina of Time. The whole point of this guard house was just to get that key. Just examine it. No screw shit. Oh, I think it's Wesker.
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry.
Jill's voice
but
acting.
I
I'm
have
like,
my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
it's
Jill,
weird.
our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
Keep in mind, this is before Wesker had all the superpowers and all that stuff. But, okay, something I just realized with Jill's voice acting, it sounds like it's like a British person trying to act American. But this is like their first voice acting job. So it just seems off now the more I listen to it. But you can tell Wesker's voice actor is trying to be cool and everything. Okay, so going forward, we're gonna definitely need the shotgun. Or crank. Oh, there it is. May not need the crank. I'm not really sure. If not, it's okay. I'll just drop it off in the other state room. See, in here, you have the manually triggered radio kits in.
This is Brad. I know you can't answer me, but somehow, give me a
This is Jill. Brad? Oh, it's broken.
So what's kind of wild is that in the remake, these radio cutscenes, they actually are mandatory and they happen on their own. And you could completely skip them. Then you have to manually trigger it by pressing the radio button. Okay. So I do need the battery. So I didn't need the crank this time. But I do need to start running. Going forward, I definitely need to use the shotgun more. Okay, new monster type incoming. Oh, so kind. He opens the door. Got hunters. Kinda look like a venom. Good. But they do a lot of damage. Like, so the rest of the mansion is just gonna be filled with these guys. Most of the zombies get replaced and then the hunters take over. Nothing coming. Nope. I'm just gonna use one of my herbs. Okay. I can take this. Doom book number 1. Open up. There we go. If it was a remake, it would have been like the stone and metal object or something like that being in that room. Oop. Let's try that. Okay. Cool. Bear drops some ammo for us. You know, if this was like Resident Evil 9, I would be using those empty bottles and as a distraction. Disappear. But acid rounds are literally the most powerful ammo type you can have in the game, outside of the Magnum, to do enough damage on bosses. This applies for Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and also their remakes. I'm just gonna put the mana rounds up on the top. Pink. this has kind of been bothering me. Like my items have just been kind of all over the place. Okay, we're good. Basically, we're gonna use the helmet key on almost everything. Oh, there's not her over there. I know that that's gonna be like a boss fight over there, so hold off. Check the other. Ooh. Oh, oh! I got beheaded. Gotta make our way to the other save room across the house. Can't waste too much time with it. Shoot it and run away. Probably be another hunter on the second floor. Hmm? Get back to the save room and get some health. I like how they just chill there. Oh, that killed it in one shot. Amazing. Okay, let's go back up. I take it that Hunter was not expecting a flame shot. But okay, yes. So I'm gonna actually end my stream around here. So I can actually save it like this. Again, a new save, create new save. Bam, game already is saved. It shows that I've been playing for like 2 hours and 34 minutes on this save. So, let me switch the camera over. Oh, Skylark, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Apologies that I'm actually ending my stream right now. I've been on for like close to 4 hours already. Sorry, close to 1 over here. All right, but Skylark, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'll definitely be on tomorrow night. We can play more of this. I'm playing the PS5 version, so I'm kind of like just speeding through things, rewinding stuff, and things like that. It definitely swing by Scholar tomorrow. Let me give you a shout out. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for finding my channel and stuff. And oh, you play Zelda, nice. I'm a Zelda fan as well. So I honestly personally I heard the news that Ocarina of Time 3D will probably be a new Ocarina of Time remake is like rumored to be happening and releasing on the Switch too sometime end of the year. So and like a new Star Fox game as well. And speaking of Star Fox, I'm actually hyped for Star Fox being in Super Mario Galaxy. Nintendo kind of like revealed the character poster and all that yesterday, so excited that we're kind of getting a Super Smash Brothers universe in a way. You want a Twilight remake so bad? Twilight Princess was amazing as well. I have the HD Wii U remake. Well, it wasn't really a remake, more like a remaster type thing. Played that to death as well. I am a big Zelda fan though, and you came to the right channel. Yeah, I have the GameCube version and also the Wii U version for Twilight Princess. I played both of them to death. I played the GameCube one to death, actually, to the point where like there was nothing really to do anymore in the game. But I'm glad you can find my channel, and I do appreciate that follow. I do apologize that I'll be heading off for the night, but yeah, I do a lot of Resident Evil streams, a lot of survival horror streams, and I also do love streams on Zelda every so often when I can. Right now, I'm currently trying to figure out how to get my Switch 2 set up to where the audio is like captured and stuff. It hasn't been working nice on my stuff, and I do play a lot of PS5 games too on my stream and Xbox as well. So I try to be on at least once or twice a week. This is like the first day I've been back in a while. I plan to be on tomorrow as well. And I also do stream like Dead by Daylight and Marvel Rivals as well too on this channel, and a bunch of other stuff too. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you want to see any of my past streams, I do have a YouTube channel as well. I believe the link is somewhere on my channel, so feel free to check that out as well, and you can see any of my old streams and my old stuff. Oh, nice. Thank you. You know what? Let me drop a following. Scholar, let's see, where's Booby channel? There we go. I'll give you a follow as well, Scarlet. So be sure to definitely check out your Zelda stream if you do Nerd Zelda stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. But yeah, so this is it for me for tonight. I've been on since like 8 something. I need to like go take a shower, sleep, rest, and I'll be on tomorrow night, guys. So as always, I appreciate everyone who's here, who's been watching the stream, and I'll be back tomorrow night with hopefully another Resident Evil Director's Cut remake. Director's Cut remake. I swear to God, it's so late. I'm getting tired, and it's like I keep confusing the Director's Cut of Resident Evil and the remake of Resident Evil to one thing. But that's it for me with the stream. I'll be back tomorrow night with another stream for a remake for Director's Cut. Also, I may stream some other stuff too on top of that. Depends how it goes. But until then, you guys, as always, take care, peace out, and stay safe out there. Okay, later.